today I'm showing off my custom work in progress Direwolf 20 pack. We're including shaders and multiple texture packs all compiled together and edited in for a beautiful 1.12 experience. Just then we showed you what rain looks like, which is pretty cool. Here we got an example of a tree that is still in the default textures. There'll be a couple of items that slip through, but not too many. Right here, this is an oak and a birch tree from the vanilla textures. Now these are in up to a maximum of a 1K texture. We'll have multiple packs though, a high-end one and a low-end one for different clients, but the textures will look pretty similar. So these are the 1K textures. With the shaders you can see the leaves move and stuff, and shadows. And this is the first day of the work in progress pack, so there's a bit of like shadow bugs and stuff. And you know, a few bits and pieces, but even on day one we have great optimization with being able to get a solid 30 FPS, although we have got that turned down for this recording. Here we go, here's sunflowers, again from the base game. Just base textures, and the grass, look at that grass, how much detail there is. I really do recommend you watch this in full screen. Lily pads. Up next we've got some vines. They're crazy. Now I've only recorded this at 25 FPS to get a solid and smooth playthrough, but it would be highly recommended to play this on my server, so the client has less work to do. Chests, now see, these are the iron chests and the default chest. So in the middle there we got a gold iron chest, and then we have the iron chest. You can see the gold one doesn't look as great. It's the default textures, but the iron one is custom textures. So the mod textures for this pack will be 64 times textures rather than your base 16. And your vanilla textures will be the 1K textures or maybe a 512 texture, lowest of 128 times texture. That'll be, so the 1K will be the high end, and the other option, which will either be 128 or 512, will be low end. Look at those water reflections, they're very cool. Now here we're showing off what the dark passageways look like. So you can see the like little glints off of the walls there, which are pretty cool in the dark. And now if we have the torches, see the torch lights the area up. Common feature some mods have, but when we throw the torch it lights it up too. And look how smooth that lighting is, not blocky at all. Partially due to textures and partially due to Minecraft settings. Now we're looking at the glints again. So the idea here is, you know, you can see those glints all around there. Look at them carefully. They're very nice. If we look back here, we get some more glints again from the daytime. Different, a little bit different though. So the different ambient lighting will affect how it looks, which is, you know, nice, very nice. And lava. Look at that high-res lava. Now lava does flow slowly, so that slow flow is just how lava flows in Minecraft. But I have noticed when lava flows in more than one direction, the textures don't line up too well. Now, take that how you will. I think it still looks pretty cool. Now here's some bees. Aren't bees cool? Look at the little bee. So this is an example of the different particle effects that the texture pack has, the extra resources. So here we've got little bees, and like the little mystical flowers do with their lights. We'll look at those in detail later. And look at the bees in the dark. Isn't that cool? They're going to and from the hive. That's so cool. So that's more features that the pack contains. Now here we can see the flowers in the dark. Britannia's mystical flowers with their little sparkly dots. They look pretty cool too, I think. Up next we have a time lapse. So the shadows are dynamic. So as the day goes, from night to day, the shadows actually move with the sun and the moon. See, there we go, shadows moving. Very cool. Here's sand and looking at textures through water. I think this is pretty cool too. Bit of stone there, and some clay as well. A bit of dirt and grass textures. So the grass can actually cover the whole block too, depending on your settings. We will have a list of recommended settings once the pack's out as well to help you with both optimization and looks. Just a bit of ambient view there. Grass flowing in the wind. Leaves flowing in the wind. You can see like the light flow through the leaves too, the transparent leaves, which is nice, I think. Very nice indeed. There's a mod texture, so that's one of the 64 times textures. Again there, same with the flower. The mod flower that is, not the vanilla one. Some random blocks that are also in the pack. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll keep you updated with the progress as we go. So this is the first day of work in progress. The first day, and that's what it looks like already. So I hope you guys are keen for a 1.12 pack. Direwolf, 150 mods and high K textures. Catch you around.